Okay. Here we go. Wait, why is everything so foggy? Is this part of her mind, or is my game messed up right now? Hold on. What is going on? Oh, there we go. It was thinking I was holding down a button, and I wasn't, so when I pressed the button again and then released it.
But why are we singing?
Okay, so we've got a dirty teacup. Let's go put this away. Alright. Put it on the little train that washes stuff. Okay, so last time we had just kind of teleported to another dimension, so the world is a bit different around us. All the plants that we had planted are gone. I don't know what this thing is. That's a green seed, okay. Blue seed. Blue seed. Okay. Where was that individual? Alright, this guy's new. He appears to be a bird. Or she. Welcome to Wanderstop. It's a tea shop. A tea shop, at last. A welcome bit of civilization. You can't know the depravity I've been through out here. Best not to discuss it. Please then, let us get to it. What items are on your menu? You just tell me what you want, and then I go try and make it. Aha! A shop run in the classic Oshigane style. How delightfully quaint. Let's see, what shall I request? I think I'm quite partial to lavender at the moment. A cup of lavender tea will do nicely, and I do believe it would pair nicely with some ghost fruit. I say now, here's an idea. Are you capable of altering the color of the fruit? You know, my dear, the satisfaction of tea comes from its aesthetics as much as its taste. Ghost fruit truly takes on a striking color pattern when altered. Don't you agree? Which do I want? Regular ghost fruit or the one with alternate colors? Let's go with both. Why not? Both it shall be. Okay, so lavender tea with regular and color-swapped ghost fruit. That it? Exquisite. I shall be waiting it eagerly. Oh my god. Okay, so that is a massive undertaking. Alright, so let's look at the recipe book here for a second. So, lavender tea. First off, how do we do that? There's ghost fruit. It uses an unknown. That's blue? Okay. There's a new color. I think green seeds are new. I think before we had blue and pink and yellow, and now there's greens. So I think the greens has unlocked some new combinations. Okay. So we're just looking around for seeds, because the world effectively got reset, and we lost all our plants and stuff. So we need some materials to use. Burn that bird. Burn the bird? Oh my god. YouTube chat getting violent. Okay. Cup came out of the dishwasher. We can just put that here for later. Looks like there's a few seeds in the house. Okay. He doesn't have anything new. Okay. Let's see. First step is oh, the tools. The tools reset as well when the world changed. Okay, got him. Alright, so watering can. Let's fill it up. Not chat, just me. I've told you, you guys are a hive mind. If I see one person saying something crazy in Twitch chat, I'm just like, Twitch chat, how could you? It's all of you. You're all crazy. Same with YouTube chat. Alright. So what we're going to do right now is make a seed plant. And multiply our seeds so that we can go crazy with them. Quite a compliment, thank you kindly. You're welcome, Twitch chat. Okay. There we go. Tons of yellow seeds acquired. Alright, let's do blue next. Okay. And green. And multiply it. Yo, boss, sorry for the off-topic question. How do we find the Bin 64 and add-ons Folgers Guild Wars 2 if we're playing on Steam? I have never gone looking for that, but anytime I'm looking for Steam folders for a game that I have on Steam, if you go to Steam, you right-click on the game here, and go to, where is it, Manage. You can go to Browse Local Files and see where it's installed. That might have what you're looking for. But if that's not it, then I don't immediately know. Okay, let's refill this. Okay, so now we've got between 9 and 11 of each of the seeds. Oh wait, can these grow more? Oh, I thought they, I thought they were spent. Okay, check again. Alright, no more notifications. Alright, what do we got? We got 15 of each. Beautiful. Okay, so let's look at our field guide. So we need a ghost fruit and a hue-colored ghost fruit. The problem is we don't know how to make it. It's green surrounded by something. So we're gonna have to do 3 experiments here. So here's green. Let's try green surrounded by green. What is that? That's a ghost rose. That gives ghost fruits. Okay. So let's water it one time. And grab that. Alright, now, the question is, does this guy want me to put the ghost fruits in his tea or give them to him? Like, as a side item? Let me try to go give him a ghost fruit and see what he says. Dear, I must inquire as to the state of my tea. You recall the ingredients, don't you? Lavender ghost fruit and a color swap ghost fruit as well. Okay, he says the ingredients, so I guess we're just putting all that in the tea. Okay, so for a color swapped ghost fruit, let's focus on that now. We need hue mushrooms and plant them around the plant, and then it will change color. And then we just need to grow another one. And there is that a hue mushroom? That is, and that is. We need at least one more. Okay, that's it. Done with that. It sounded like a side item on this game. Yeah, the first conversation, I thought it was a side item, but the second conversation, I was like, oh, this is like the main thing. So I guess I'll just add it all to the tea and we'll see what happens. Alright, so hue mushroom. 1. 2. 3. And then water it. And now we have a different colored ghost fruit. Or we should. Okay, yeah, so there we go. We got the 2 ghost fruits. Okay. Next up, the thing they wanted was lavender tea. So how do I do that? Is it a mushroom? Maybe there's something that just tastes like lavender, but it's not actually lavender? Oh, like chip chips, palate cleansing fruit filled with mint. Messberry, a taste impossible to quite place no matter how hard you think about it. Waper wheat, bright and tangy with hints of lavender. Oh, there we go. Okay, so blue surrounded by something. It's got to be the new thing, which is green. Okay, so blue. And then surround it with green, because green's the new thing. We've had blue before. We haven't had green before. And then water it. And Waper sprouts. Hints of lavender. Okay, alright. I think we got it. Alright, the next thing we need is... Oh god, I should have done this first. I'm a dum-dum. We need tea leaves. Drying those out takes time. I wish I had done that first. Alright, that's fine. So basically we gotta find these little bushes and scoop them up in the tea leaf basket. Okay, got all of that. Alright, and then we put it in here, and this thing dries them out. So now we just gotta... Oh, lucky, there's one there on the shelf. Okay, so... Alright, so that will dry into new tea balls, but we've got enough to go now. Okay, now we see if I was right with my guesswork. So we add water. And slap, 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 get that heat up. All this to make 1 cup of tea. Well, it's actually to make a massive cauldron of tea, but then he gets the first cup, and then we'll have a lot left over. But that's kind of the nature of the game. That's how it works. Alright, T-ball. Alright, so this is one where we throw stuff in. And... Waper is to make it lavender tasting, I think. I hope. And the ghost fruit. And a different colored ghost fruit. And kick the lever. Alright, and then we make sure there's a cup there, and there is. I think that's the first time I didn't overfill it. Alright, Alright, he wants to talk about something. We'll get to him in a second. Splendid, thank you. My dear, it is the perfect picture of quality tea preparation. Do you not see how the layering of the ghost fruit colors elevates the status of the tea? Details like this are invaluable, and you have done a marvelous job. My deepest compliments. It is of course appropriate that I compensate you for your work, no? Therefore I offer you the most valuable payment of all. A piece of advice. Oh goody. Here is my advice that I offer to you. Ahem. You should endeavor to slow down so that you notice the beauty of life. And there you have it. That's fantastic. Very helpful. Yes, of course. Well, it's just simple facts of our world. Quite rudimentary. Now then, I must sit with this tea for a moment to savor its taste. Excuse me. What a punk. Alright. Otto, you gotta hold on. So, I did all that stuff for one of these cups. So now I am going to try it and see if we unlock any new memories. Okay, I'll find somewhere to sit down. Oh, I just saw a package I can throw in the mailbox as well. We'll do that in a minute also. What if he said, do not set dodge binding to E?
My mom sent me to summer camp every year as a kid. And I kind of liked it. Felt nice. Being out there. Away from the world. God. So there was this one year where a kid at camp actually died.
Oh, okay.
She got lost on a hike and they never found her. And it was a whole spectacle. But one of the other kids told me that the camp counselors had murdered her.
What?
In hindsight, this other kid was clearly just making stuff up. But I took the story very seriously. It's almost like I was so ready to believe it. It just made sense to me. Like something I'd already known for so long. After that, I would size up the camp counselors. Staying closer to the ones I thought I could fight off. Further from the ones who I thought could outrun me.
That's it? That's the end of this memory? Good God. You're interestingly shaped. Jerry. Hello, I'm Jerry. Perhaps you can help me? The meeting will be starting soon and I'm running behind schedule. Therefore, I must get to the boardroom. Where is the boardroom? This is a tea shop. There is no boardroom. I see. So the boardroom is not here. Correct. It is not. I see. Well then, thank you for the information. Do you, want tea? No, I do not drink tea, but I will take one coffee. Thank you. No! We don't have coffee! Is Pepsi okay? One coffee coming up. Very good. Alright, we gotta make him something that tastes like coffee that's clearly not coffee. Where's the dishwasher choo-choo? Alright, what have you been wanting to talk to me about? Miss Alta, Boro couldn't help but notice you poured a cup of tea to the exact perfect height. Oh my god, we're so late in the game and I just did that to for the first time. Yes, a full cup and not a single drop over the edge. Absolute perfection. Why is the pouring mechanism so complex? Complex? Yeah, the tea has to travel through a long tube before it lands in the cup. It would be easier to pour it to the correct height if it simply dispensed directly into the cup. Why is there an added step of the spiral tube? ... Because it is fun! Ah, right. Alright. What else does he want? Do you see the business-looking guy that showed up? He seems to really want coffee. Is there any way of making a coffee here? Ah, yes. From time to time, a customer will be asking for coffee. Unfortunately, Boro does not have a good answer. Coffee beans do not grow in this forest. That said, when Boro is throwing many things into the tea machine, the tea turns dark and brown. Ha, but this is probably not what our customers are looking for. So no, I don't believe we can make them coffee. And Miss Alta, that's okay. In shopkeeping, we cannot always give our customers what they want. We can only be working with the tools we have. It doesn't make you feel like a failure when you can't deliver? Every time I'm unable to complete a task, I just feel so gross. Perhaps once, yes, Boro felt that way, but the years of tea shop maintenance have worn it down. Do not worry, Miss Alta. You are doing a fine job, I am promising. In fact, if you're feeling upset by the lack of completion, perhaps you could make a tea for Boro instead. What do you say? This is not a request, simply a reminder that I'll always accept a fresh cup. Heh. I'll see what I can do. Delightful. Thank you so much. Any sort of ingredients will do. Perhaps I can even be offering my thoughts on whatever cup of tea you've made. Boro is not all the picky kind when it comes to tea. Well, okay, so we already got this cauldron here. Let's grab one of these. Let's give him one of these. Easy quest. Why, Miss Alta, have you brought Boro a cup of tea? Yes, this is for you. Wonderful. Ah, Miss Alta, this is Waper tea. I will tell you, it is one of Boro's favorites. Waper sprouts are growing in great abundance within the heart of the forest. Perhaps you will get to see it someday. I am obviously someone who loves nature very much, yes? This is not a surprise. But Waper tea is causing me to love nature even more. How is that possible? It is like pouring chocolate syrup onto a birthday cake. Pleasure on top of pleasure. Also diabetes. Indeed, the trees, already beautiful, now feel even beautifuler. The rocks, more rockish. The water, wet. Truly wet. Incredibly wet. But now, look back at the trees again. Do they look even more beautiful than they did a moment ago? And the water, at least 20% wetter than the first time we looked. Easily. The rocks, they are still just so rock-like. Majestic. Look at the water again. It gets more and more wet every time I consider it. But what about the trees? Ah, yes, the trees! How could I have forgotten? Beautiful. What else am I forgetting? The water. The water! Still just so wet. Thank you for bringing it to my attention. Miss Alta, this is what Waper tea is doing to me. It is a whole thing. Quite fun, but somewhat overwhelming. Perhaps let us not do it again for some time. That was actually pretty funny. Wait, hey, you. Put, drop it. Drop it. I will make you throw up. All right, get. What did you have? This is like when your dog has something in his mouth and you're like, what is it? And it starts running from you. All right, what's this? Hello, it's the Book by Mail Club. Unfortunately, I have to apologize to you. After I sent out the previous book, several readers wrote to me to remind me that Dirk Warhard as a character is an outdated model of masculinity in law enforcement, a product of his time. I recognize that as cultural norms change, it is important to reflect on what our media implies and accepts. That's why this time, I'm sending you an analysis of the Dirk Warhard character and franchise to better contextualize the novels against the social circumstance in which they were written. Until next time. Wow, that sounds really boring. All right, let's go put this in the library. Alright, do we have any ingredients that taste like coffee that aren't? There is one that says a taste impossible to place. I don't know if you could use that to trick the guy. He said throw everything together. Well, he said if you throw lots of things together, it turns brown. But he didn't say that it would taste like coffee. What is this? Hello. Hang on. Are you the same guy I just talked to? You are mistaken. You and I have not spoken. You must have spoken with Jerry. I'm Larry. Perhaps you can help me. I'm needed at the boardroom for the presentation. I am behind schedule. Can you direct me to the boardroom? You guys are both completely off course. You guys? You and Jerry. I assume you're going to the same boardroom? No. You are mistaken. Jerry and I work in different departments. Jerry is less consistent in delivering quarterly growth for his department than I am. For that reason, I've been asked to deliver a presentation to the board. In order to prepare for my presentation, I require coffee. We do not have coffee, only tea. I see. However, it is important that I not deliver my presentation until I have coffee. Therefore, I will wait here until coffee becomes available. Sure. Okay. Birdbrain wants to talk. Is the Dude's Warehouse game over already? Yes, we beat it. We escaped. Say, who are these questionable individuals gathering nearby? The ones in the hideous suits. I find their drab appearance quite offensive to the sensibility of this shop. They've been requesting that I make coffee. Coffee? Did they not see we are in a tea shop? How dreadfully arrogant. To make demands for a drink as vulgar as coffee. Here, of all places. The self-absorption of these corporate types sickens me dreadfully, I must say. No, I cannot stand to be around them any longer. I must bid you farewell and return to my travels. Take care, my dear. I hope to return one day under less dreary circumstances. Wow. Glad the snobby bird's on my side. Okay, let's see. Let's put these cups on the world's coolest dishwasher. What is that lamp? Wait, you didn't tell me what that was. What did I just pick up? Yellow seeds, okay. So I think we haven't seen pink seeds in this reset of the world. Another dirty cup, okay. Onto the train with you. There's someone to talk to over there. Is it a third business guy? Hello? Wait, are you Larry or Jerry? Which one are you? My name is Terry. I would like your assistance. I'm looking for the boardroom. Guys, there is no boardroom here. You are mistaken. The boardroom is where I will be delivering my presentation. However, it seems that this is a drink shop. Therefore, in order to most effectively deliver my presentation, I will request a cup of coffee. There's no coffee here, only tea. Once I have coffee, then I will continue seeking out the boardroom. How many things that rhyme with Larry are going to show up and ask me to make coffee? Give them tea with caffeine. It's basically the same thing, right? Tea has caffeine. Not all tea. Like, I think some teas have caffeine, but I don't know that all tea has caffeine, does it?
Guys, look at me.
I don't drink tea, so I'll believe whatever you say. Okay, basket's full. I think I saw when the wrestler dude with the rabbit's hair wanted peace. Yeah. I just got a Steam achievement that said, at long last, peace. Okay. Nothing new yet. We'll just water the tree with the rest of this. Oh, another flower just grew.
This is tea. The only thing as acceptable as dog and where. You have done well with today's choice, streamer man.
He wants me to play Okami, chat. That's why he keeps yelling dog. To the anonymous sender of packages.